Tony Gaskin says that you teach people how to treat you by what you allow, what you step, and what you reinforce. Loyalty, selflessness, and supportiveness are all traits that most of us have been taught from a young age to value. But sometimes, helping others can lead to neglecting your own needs. Being used as an emotional punching bag, crossing oceans for people who wouldn't even cross a puddle for you, and sometimes your own happiness, health, and desires can be put on the back burner for people who couldn't care less about you. Although we want to be a kind-hearted and generous person, we have to balance it with respecting ourselves, our boundaries, and make ourselves a priority.
First of all, I miss you. And secondly, I never want to see your face again.
Changing your mindset. We need to remember that self-care isn't selfish, and you shouldn't feel guilty for putting your needs first. And even if people think it is selfish or believe you're a bad person, the truth is the people who actually care about you want what's best for you too. When we're defeated, we have nothing to give. It's like pouring from an empty bottle. You feel like you need to be everything to everyone, but that's not possible. Ultimately, when you start taking care of yourself, your loved ones and those who truly value you are benefiting as well.
Except maybe you. Is it true love if I don't love anyone else? Maybe it's time.
Okay, let's do our skincare routine. So you guys know that I'm extremely into skincare. I went through many bad phases of terrible skin. Some that looked like third-degree burns, some where I just had acne everywhere, and definitely affected my self-confidence. So I've always been experimenting with ways to improve my skin, because your skin is something that you're gonna always wear forever. So something that I've been using is the Pyunkang black tea line, which has active ingredients that can help improve skin texture, elasticity, improve fine lines, and rejuvenate the skin. There's no synthetic perfume or coloring, and they use scientifically backed ingredients, which I'm all about. So let's start with the black tea deep infusion toner. Toner contains hyaluronic acid, which can be pumping to the skin, and something that I've talked about previously before. It also has vitamin tree fruit extract, which contains vitamin C and vitamin D, which can help brighten the appearance of your skin as well. By the way, the order that you apply your skincare products is also beneficial, so you want to start with toner right after washing your face, then all your serums, essences, moisturizers, eye creams, and then sunscreen. So now I'm going to use the boosting serum. So this serum has a lot of antioxidants and niacinamide, which is an ingredient that helps improve blemishes as well as skin tone. My skin is also very sensitive, and niacinamide can help with soothing sensitive skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the cream. This cream is moisturizing, and it also has a lot of antioxidants as well as fleece flower root extract, which is suitable for sensitive skin. And you want to bring the products down to your neck too, because you don't want to grow old and have a wrinkly neck. Lastly, from this line, I want to show you the eye cream. This eye cream contains 2 kinds of peptides, as well as this thing called Bruceinechia extract, which has a brightening effect, and it does not irritate the skin. It's a pure plant ingredient. You can apply it underneath your eyes, but also to areas like where you're prone to getting wrinkles. So like your crow's feet, in between your brows, around your lips, and your neck area. You can use the link and code in the description box to order your Pyunkang Yule black tea line. And my discount code is 10% off for 1 week only, so you better get it fast. There's also a giveaway, so if you go to the description, there's a form, and 5 randomly selected winners will be chosen to receive this Pyunkang black tea set. So that's it for my skincare routine. I'm going to put on sunscreen and my makeup and then head to the grocery store. Wait, actually, I'm running late for my meeting. So I'm just gonna go to the grocery store without doing my makeup. See you there.
Time high, anxiety is showing underneath.
Letting go of others' expectations.
I let you take a
Sometimes we might feel like we're living the lives of other people, maybe the dreams of our parents, partners, or friends. Expectations can cause others to not see you for who you truly are, but sometimes they see you as the gap between who you are and who they want you to be. It's like chasing a moving target. Everyone has different expectations towards you, and oftentimes these hopes constantly change. Other times, social pressures can hold you back. Perhaps the career path you want isn't one that's highly valued. Perhaps you've always wanted to do something but was too scared to seem cringy. I know the judgments of other people held me back from doing so many things I've wanted to do. Running outside, going to the public gym, starting a YouTube channel, or going to eat at a restaurant alone. Expectations aren't bad in and of themselves, but it's when they're unrealistic and when we put too much weight on them when it can be unhealthy. We can lose ourselves wanting to become what others want us to be.
the things you want. Burn down your bridges, no matter the cost. Put on a poker face, trying to play the game like you're the king and I'm your pawn. Don't wanna be a yes man.
I'll see you after my research meeting.
What just happened? 'Cause I don't recall.
Ask yourself what you want. When you're hanging out with someone, how do they make you feel? Are you drained afterwards, or are you refreshed, and why? Do you feel the same support and love you give them? And do you feel comfortable being yourself around them? Maybe after these reflections, communicate your feelings with them and consider how you spend time with them in the future. Sometimes I feel like when we've outgrown someone, we start to put off answering their texts or hanging out with them, or getting a sinking feeling when we do receive a message. Breaking a friendship hurts, but just like any relationship, it can sometimes be best for you in the long run.
Just like the summer days, baby, your gaze is fleeting. And out of all the words I say, yeah, it sounds insane, but I mean it when I tell you I don't wanna love another. And baby, this time I won't stutter. Mind is racing.
So I'm going to attempt to curl my hair with curling iron and put in rollers for the first time, so we'll see how this turns out.
And it's not the caffeine, at least I don't think so. I guess it could be though.
Schedule time in your day for self-care. It can sometimes feel like it's impossible to squeeze in self-care time when we already have so much on our plate. However, the busier we are, the more important self-care actually tends to be. In actuality, self-care can be a multiplier of time. For example, 10 minutes of folding your clothes and putting it in the correct place in your closet at the start of each week can mean 10 minutes each day saved of rummaging and digging through your pile of clothes on the ground. However, even after you've realized self-care is really important, it's possible that you don't know where to start and the idea is still daunting. Redefine self-care to anything that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be journaling or exercise or all the typical self-care stuff, but it can be painting your nails or watching reality TV. I hope it's clear. I have no idea what I'm doing. For example, actually scheduling in 1 hour each week to do a manicure Fridays after work, or putting on 90 Day Fiancé, my favorite reality show, on the background while doing monotonous tasks like folding my laundry and doing the dishes. Remember that even 5 minutes a day at doing something has huge effects in the long run.
And out of all the words I say, yeah, it sounds cliche, but I mean it when I tell you I don't wanna love another. Oh, yes, you could be my girl, and I...
Commit to constant growing and improvement. I believe that this is a step that most people tend to forget. Some people embark on self-care or self-improvement journeys and do really well. They make so much progress, and once they do reach their short-term goals, they can quickly lose motivation and fall back into old habits again. Because what's next? People tell you how to start, what you should do, and how to do it. but life is constantly changing. How can we adapt and continuously improve? Once in a while, we can consider reflecting about what's been working and what hasn't been, what things we want to add into our schedule and what things we want to remove. Revisualize your future goals and successes. Continuous self-improvement can give us a sense of purpose. Every morning, we wake up with a goal, a quest to achieve, a goal to conquer. Every night, we fall asleep knowing that we have things to look forward to the next day. We are taking back the control and power in our lives.
Sometimes I don't even know where I'm going at first. All of the turns that I had to unlearn. Back to the surface, the feeling of all that we were. I don't always think about you till First Avenue. That's when I do.